The springlock suits in Five Nights at Freddy's have always been terrifying to me. The idea of a suit that could impel its entertainer multiple times with endo parts is just scary. Anyone could be killed by it, and the person who ended up being killed by it was the most deserving person of all, William Afton. He is the person who killed children, trapped them in animatronic suits, and the person who built the springlock suits. And his death by the springlock suit ended up being one of the most memorable deaths across the whole series. We see his death in the 8-bit cutscenes in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and it is brutal. After he gets in the suit, it looks like he's laughing at the children, because he thinks he's safe, but he's not, because it's raining. And moisture is the springlock suit's biggest weakness, so the springlock suit malfunctions, and it tries releasing the endoskeleton into the suit, when William is still in the suit, and he gets impaled. And it looks like he's in a lot of pain. In the cutscene we can see him shaking after he gets stabbed. Then he slowly falls down, and he bleeds out. But he's not really dead, because he possessed his animatronics, just like his victims did, and now he's stuck. He is stuck in that suit for about 30 years. We see him next in the main game of Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and he's gross. He's all moldy and green and gross, and he has a very merchandisable corpse inside of him. Whenever we see Springtrap move, he looks like he is in a lot of pain. He should be dead. He shouldn't even be able to walk at all, and he's limping everywhere. And while our player saves the victims and lets them go free, William Afton is trapped, because he survived the fire, and now he is stuck in the rubble of a mockery of his brand. The next time we see a springlock suit is in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, with Fredbear. The person who dies in this suit ends up being a child who is being bullied by their older brother, who was bullying them relentlessly. And one day, the bullying went too far, and the older brother shoved their younger brother's head into the Fredbear suit, while the younger brother was crying, which made the suit moist, making the suit fail.
Was that the bite of 87?
And the next and final time we see a springlock failure in a Five Nights at Freddy's game is in the newest game, Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit. In this game we only get to hear the failure, but it sounds brutal, and it's probably the best depiction of a springlock failure we have ever seen in Five Nights at Freddy's. And we hear every painful detail of the springlock failure. The next depiction of a springlock failure we see is not great. The next time we see one is in the movie. At the end when William gets killed by a cupcake. He doesn't even seem like he's in pain. He just looks constipated. I think they probably couldn't make it look that painful because of the PG-13 rating, but I wish somehow they could have made it better. Anyways, that's all. This was my first video using my real voice and not a TTS voice, and this was just kind of like a test. But if you liked it, then please subscribe, and bye-bye.